Yarrow, and then our cleanup hitter is Diane. So Yarrow and then Diane.
Austin, sir, God bless you. You are just an amazing person, amazing story, and it's been an inspiration. So continued blessings to you. My question is about God. Obviously, you're well versed in the Bible, and He has played a role in your life. I'm just curious if you were raised God-based, how that kind of adjusted over time, if it did, if that was part of how your dad so gracefully handled the first round of loss, and just if that relationship that you've had has transitioned and morphed over time.
Yeah, well, I think yeah, I was raised in the church, and but you know, when you're young, I mean, how devout is your faith? How, I'm not gonna say how authentic it is. Obviously, but you're a believer, but it's because you know you're largely the product of your parents, right? Of what they exposed you to when you're young, right? So I was, you know, obviously grew up in the church. You know, faith was important to my dad, to my mom, Kim, and um, so grew up that way. But then obviously after the second plane crash happened, I was not gonna say on my own, but it's like you got to make a personal decision. Do you want to? And you know, I was, you know, I did, and I felt that, you know, God is, I'm not going to say it's just a big, it's just part of my life. It's like faith, family, friends, fitness, right? It's like things that matter. And, you know, faith is a big part of my life. And I think, you know, for our son Hudson, I'm not going to say that obviously being like faith, Christianity is what we believe. And that's very important. And I obviously believing, you know, in Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior, and all that is great. But I'm not gonna say more concerned with how with how our son lives, how our family lives. But I want him to be known. There's five big things for me. Actually, maybe not five, maybe it's three. It's honor God with your life, respect everyone, leave people and places better than you found them. Man, if you can honor God with your life, if you can respect everybody, no matter who they are, doesn't matter if they're CEO or if they're or the principal, headmaster of your school, or if they're the janitor that nobody talks to. If you respect everyone, ask them how they're doing, show you care about them, and if you always make the effort to leave things better than you found them, think you're going to win in life. However you define winning.
Yes, well, he obviously has a purpose for your past. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for your question. Appreciate you.